Okay, well, after watching few videos on YouTube, not few, like tons, a lot of people were making the mosquito trap, but I don't see any successful in it. Well, some people have a little bit, some don't. I think because they're just using one thing and they're not making it adequate enough, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. So anyway, I am going to attempt to make a mosquito trap by just using only water. Yes, you heard it right, only water. Now, the way to catch the mosquito is that you have to stop the populations. That way, and later on, you can probably get rid of them. But they always look for stagnant water to lay their eggs, which is the female one. The male, you're going to have to put some kind of octanol pellets, like or tablets in there for them to attract to it. But anyway, it's going to be an easy concept, and I'm going to show you what you need, and it's going to be step by step. I'm going to take pictures when I'm done. I'm going to show you first what you're going to need. Actually, show you first how the concept's going to work, and then what you need. You're going to, first of all, the 1 gallon, this is a 1 gallon Poland Spring water bottle, but they are stackable, and you're going to need it to stack up just like that. This plate here is going to go on top of here to prevent rain from coming through here to damage all your stuff. It's okay for the water to be in here, so, but not up here, because that's all your fan's going to be right here, and your other stuff, which I'm going to explain in a minute, be here, so the water doesn't get down to damage your stuff. Anyway, I'm going to explain really quick and simple the concept of it. What you're going to do is fill up the water up to about here. They're going to be holes all around so they can fly in to lay their larvae. Then the fan, once they go in, the fan's going to be in here, suck them up, and then they're going to be a screen to catch them. Then they're going to be air come out, so that way the screen will always stand up and air will flow through and they get trapped in that screen. Now at night, it's the same concept, but they're going to be a little switch turning on a different color LED, which attract them, and they're going to get stuck through the same thing. But I'm going to go one step further and put in a USB heating pad. What the heating pad does is actually sending heat out at night, because when it cools down, mosquito will look for heat so they can be warm and lay their eggs and etc. Anyway, so this is what you need. You're going to need some tin foil. Tin foils for wrapping the USB heating pad so they don't get damaged and they don't get dirty. You're going to need some screens. I actually cut these extra, but you're going to have to need one that's around here, and the surrounding here, it's about 10 inches by like 14 or something, but I cut them pretty big just in case I need extra. Anyway, you're going to need a fan. That's the whole concept of this, is to put inside so you can, all the mosquito will blow up and get trapped. You're going to need an adapter to run the fan. This is a 9-volt. I stepped it down because I don't want it to blow. I don't want the noise to be too hard, enough to get the mosquito to get trapped. You're going to need a USB heating pad. This is from like one of those hand warmers. you're going to need a step down because this is a 9 volt. I'm going to step down to 6 volt. Although the USB required 5 volt, I'm going to do it at 6 because when the fan is on, it's going to warm pretty much. This one's going to be pretty much warm, so 6 volt, 1 volt extra won't be any different. Then you're going to need an LED that actually do all different type of lights. This is black, this is green, white, blue, red. It blinks all different colors because each species attract a different light, so they said. So I'm going to try that, but it won't be running anyway during the day. These two won't be running during the day because I'm going to put a switch on it and it's going to turn that off. And then you're going to need a connector to connect all these together. This is a female 2.1 to connect to the male 2.1. And then you're going to need duct tape. I'm going to try duct tape first, just to tape this part together because this is going to be it's going to be heavy by water. So I need something to hold this down. The second stage to hold that down. So at this moment, I'm just going to duct tape it because I wanted just to see if it's going to work or not. And then this is going to be your lid, just a plastic plate, like 25 cents plastic plate or something. It's going to go on top of here, and I'm going to screw it in so that way if there's rains, it's just going to hit the plate and then it's going to fall down. I'm going to drill a few holes around here so the water would just drip through. But that's about it. So you can just, and also, I don't know if I mentioned the duct tape, but that's the only thing that you're going to do. It's just duct tape around here. And then you're going to have to put this into a container or a box or something that is below below a little bit or a little bit bigger, so that way it'll be cool during the day. The sun hits it, it's going to get hot, so the mosquito's not going to go in to lay their eggs if it's hot. It has to be stagnant and it has to be cool. I mean, warm enough for them to live, but not hot that it's going to, for them, the baby's going to die because they're pretty picky. Anyway, they wouldn't live this long if they're not picky, if they don't know what they're doing. Millions of years later, they're a lot smarter than human, that's for sure. Anyway, some human. Anyway, you're going to have to place this on the side of the house that is northeast, close to the east than the north. So a little bit of east, north then, because the sun's going to rise on the east, but by the time noontime comes, it's going to pass that side of the house anyway. By the end of the night, you are going to have this cool down, and that's the whole point, is to catch them when they're thinking that they can lay eggs in them and stuff like that. But that's about it. I will post an update video when this is done. I might just take pictures as I go along, and then I'll post results and see what happened. That's about it.